What do you
There was
want?
a scout here with me, but the demons struck at us, and
Oh,
now I
he's
can't
probably down
find him.
here. It's probably
Please
that
check
guy.
around the tower. I fear the worst.
Yeah, I don't really care. Sorry, bud, but I don't really care. So, we got, what is it, like 4 days left of school? Then I is a senior. So, that's awesome news, you know? I'll be a senior, everything will be going great, you know? Having fun these last few days, though. I'm going to be going, technically school ends for me on the 1st, but I'm going on vacation to New York. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. Going to be going on vacation, like the last 2 days of school or whatever. I'll have to skip it and go for an award ceremony for my stepbrother. He's winning an award for his photography, which is pretty cool. He's a photographer, which, I mean, it's cool, you know. He has a job, I mean, he makes money off of it, so it's his job, and he really likes it, so, you know, I'll be there to support him when he gets his award. It's a pretty big award, too. Oh shit, didn't expect him. You know, it's not, I don't think it's a small award, it's a pretty big award. They're having it in a huge convention center or hall or whatever. So, yeah, and I'll be there for about a week. I quite possibly could, I might be recording, because when he's actually at the convention center, I was kind of a last minute add-on to the trip, so I didn't really get a ticket. I mean, I'll be there in spirit, but I won't actually be there because I didn't get a ticket to the award ceremony. But it's no big deal. I'll probably just stay in the hotel room and maybe record some while they're going to be there for a few hours, so it'll give me plenty of time to record. I'll bring my hard drive with me. It'll give me plenty of time to record and maybe upload some videos while I'm there, depending on the upload speed at the hotel. I might just have to keep all the footage on my hard drive. That's depressing. Oh, I'm standing on him. Sorry, bud.
I wish I had been here in time.
Yeah. I wish you would have been too. Slowpoke. But yeah, so I'll probably record some Sniper Elite because I hear that game. I thought it was actually a pretty short game when I first got it, but it's like a 8 or 9 hour long game, which I didn't expect. I mean, it'll be fine. It's no big deal to FPS. An 8 or 9 hour long FPS, especially if it's a sniping game. I love sniping stealth games, so. But so it shouldn't be that big of a deal to finish it up. I might finish it up on the trip. Who knows? Just depends on what we want to do. I was kind of, my mom told me, you know, before we leave, she wanted me to kind of research what there is in New York, because everybody's gonna, you know, we're all gonna go and kind of do something that everybody wants to do, and I don't really know what's in New York. I mean, I just kind of wanted to go just because it's New York, you know. It's a place I've always kind of wanted to go, but I don't really know what's in New York, so, you know, I haven't really researched it, because how do you research that? Go to Google and type in what's in New York. That would interest a 17-year-old gamer. You know, could go to the world's biggest GameStop. But I don't know what we'll do. I kind of would honestly just like to walk around New York for a day. I think that'd be pretty fun. We're gonna be there for like a week, so I think it'd be pretty fun just to walk around New York. To tell you the truth, I mean, you know, spend a day just walking around, going to different places, checking it out, seeing the sights. You know, nothing too fancy. Maybe go and get something to eat at the world's, you know, greatest barbecue place, or the world's greatest burger joint, or wherever, you know. World's greatest coffee shop. Ooh, that would be really good. I'm definitely going to get some coffee while I'm there. I mean, I know it's just coffee, but I love coffee. Or, not coffee, but like mocha, chocolate mocha stuff. See what they have in New York. I'm sure it'll be delicious. So I'll have to check that out. Oh, I got a teleport, by the way. I think we're almost there. Jeez, yeah, we're almost there. Been going through this castle type thing for a good 10 minutes now.
You won't survive that.
Yeah, I don't know. I might kind of, if I do research it at all, I'll research, you know, where's a good place to eat in New York around where we're staying. You know, like I said, nothing fancy. I'm not looking, you know, to go to a show or any. I don't know what the hell they have in New York. I think we're here, Edge of the Abyss. Oh, is this? Yeah, we're finally in hell.
Eldruin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate.
So yeah, we're finally in hell. Oh god. That's not cool. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I didn't expect to have to fight this guy. Yeah, that's not good. Well, he's not gonna be that hard, but still, I didn't expect to have to fight anyone like this. Living Siege Engine of Hell. That's a pretty cool title. Not gonna lie, bro. I really like your title. Or your surname, or whatever you call it. The hell you call it. Oh, we killed him. It's pretty, ooh, I got a braid, whatever that is, and a ring. Flawed amethyst. Oh yeah, I've kind of... Ooh, Adria. What's up?
Rhea has had another vision. A vision of twisted demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
Okay.
I know it. They are the sin hearts.
Amazonians. Or Amazonian? Yeah, that makes sense.
And I must destroy these hearts while I still can.
Let me move my mic away from my mouth, from my face hole a little bit. So we got a few achievements there. Let me check those out really quick before we continue. Got quite a few actually. Slaughter Fields 5. Explore the following areas within the Fields of Slaughter. We did that. Making a breakthrough. Kill the Siege Breaker Assault Beast on normal difficulty. Grand Beastmaster of Sanctuary. Complete the bestiary achievements listed below. We did all these. Awesome. Got all those. And the Wages of Sin. Complete all quests in Act 3. So I guess we're officially in kind of Act 4. Kind of, I guess. You know. So maybe cut.
We
Okay,
have destroyed
cutscene.
the Demon Gate, though Asmodan brought hell itself in his wake. Slaying the Sin Hearts will weaken his forces, and then only the Lord of Sin himself will be left.
Okay, once again, world's shortest cutscenes. I don't even know if I'd call that a cutscene, truthfully. Okay, so we're here now. We are in hell officially. I've been waiting for this since I got the game. Hell, I have to say, hell in this game is definitely my favorite place to be. Just because I like how it looks. I like the fiery, you know, it's different than being in a sand desert or being, ooh, plate leggings. It's different than being in a sand desert or being, you know, in a wintry fortress or a snowy fortress. It's, I don't know. Ooh, Orders of Asmodan. Nice. I don't know. It's just different. I like it better. I don't know how to explain it, but I like it a lot better. It's more interesting to level here than it is anywhere else in the game. So, my personal opinion on hell. Sounds terrible when you say it, but you know, I'd rather level here than the sand place again. That was terrible. I had to do that twice. Once here, once on Nightmare. Just absolutely terrible. Like, I thought it was bad the first. I mean, it wasn't really bad the second time because like we knew what to do. We kind of just speed run. We kind of just did a speed run through it, so we knew what to do. It wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, I don't want to do it again. I'm gonna have to do it 2 more times on 2 different difficulties, but it was not good times. Even though I knew what to do, it still just was not good times. Finish killing these guys. There goes my Templar. I don't even use these health potions anymore. I don't use these kind. I use the upgraded version. I don't even know why I'm picking these up. Guess I could sell them, I suppose. I think it's really that I can think of. I think it's really all I wanted to talk about. That I can think of at the moment, anyways. Still kind of thinking. Yeah, I think that's about it. Because as of right now, I can't think of anything else. Oh, actually, something way off topic, but it's just something to talk about. I started watching an anime called Soul Eater. There we go. I thought it was Demon Soul. Nope. Soul Eater. It's a very interesting. Has a very interesting art style. I mean, if you like anime, but you like kind of the gothic, grim look. I mean, it's a good anime. It's one of my favorites I've seen. I've seen a few, not you know, a bunch like I know some people have, but I've seen a few. I've seen probably 4 or 5 full animes, and so far it's probably my favorite. or my second favorite actually. I think my favorite's probably FMA, but I'm not a big anime, watcher. I watch it if a friend recommends it, I'll watch it. That's really about it. I don't usually just go and watch anime. But the full series is on Netflix, so he recommended. He said it's one of his favorites, so why not? And I finished the first and second season in 2 days. And there's like 14 episodes, I think, in each season or something. So, as you can tell, I've watched a lot of it already. Where's the snake? There he is. It's about these people, these kids, teenagers, and they have to go around collecting demons' souls. And the city that they live in is the Grim Reaper, Death. His city. He created a city to ward off all evil. Technically, in this series, I wouldn't call him evil. He's more of a. They took a different turn than him being all evil and the leader of death and everything. They kind of went with the goofy side. He talks to humans and mortals live in his city. But he wants to stop the creation of these things. I think they're called Keishans, which are like they're pretty much gods. They're demons, but they have the power of a god, pretty much. I mean, they're more or less invincible. They're really hard to kill. And he created a city and an academy, a school, for kids to train to fight off these Keishans. So if one was ever made, they could defeat it before it destroyed the world. And like I said, the art style is very like gothic, very goofy, I guess, kind of. Like the way he looks is very goofy. He's all like shadowy, and his like I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to just go watch it if you have Netflix. It's on there. But the art style for him specifically is very, very weird. I'll admit. I mean, you get used to it because you understand why it's goofy later on. There's an actual reason why he looks how he looks. But he created an academy, and there's these people, when they're born, they're called Meisters and Weapons. When you're born, you can become a Meister. You can enroll in the academy, and you'll be considered a Meister, which is the one that wields the weapon. And then there's other people that are born that can transform into a weapon of their choice, I believe. I guess it's a weapon of their choice. And, so they turn into like the weapon of their choice, and then each Meister has a weapon, a person that is their partner. And the whole reason why it's called Soul Eater is, so the academy was formed to kill off all the evil spirits and witches and whatnot in the world. So they didn't resurrect or create Keishans to destroy the world. So you go through and you start out as a level 1 Meister and a level 1 weapon. I think they call it weapon, just a weapon. The generic title. And to become a Death Scythe, which is Lord Death, his actual... It's pretty much like his secret service. What you have to do is you have to kill 99... you have to kill 99 evil spirits and eat their souls. You have to eat 99 evil spirit souls and 1 witch soul. After you do that, after the weapon does that, eats their soul, they become a Death Scythe, which is pretty much the most powerful being in the world besides Death himself. Himself. And he pretty much, you just do that. They try and do that to be Death's weapon. Pretty much, they turn into Death's ultimate weapon for protecting the world. So all the kids in the academy are competing against each other to become a Death Scythe. And it's a very interesting idea. I mean, it works. Like I said, obviously I like it. It works out how they did it. So far, I don't really think... I mean, everything in the story makes sense. I'm not confused about anything. There's a lot of detail that went into it. I mean, there is a lot of detail. So one could be confused at certain parts. I kind of was, but if you watch most of the series, it all makes sense in the end. So... And then Lord Death, he created his own city called, is it Death City? I think is what it's called. Yeah, it's actually called Death City. And, he protects it. There's the academy, people train to protect the world and train against each other to become the most powerful being in the world, pretty much, besides Death himself. God damn it. Himself. There's level 2. So, that's kind of the main plot, or the main story behind it, why they're doing everything, you know, who everybody is. And the story follows 6 main characters. The first episode, it's kind of like a 3-series thing for the first 3 episodes. The first episode explains who, I think her name's Maka and Soul. Maka's the Meister and Soul's the weapon. It turns into an actual scythe. It explains who they are and kind of what their story is and how it sets them up for the rest of the series. The second episode sets up Black Star and I can never remember her name. Well, anyways, his Meister. And then the third episode sets up Death the Kid, which is Lord Death's son. It sets up his story. And then from there, they all, like, in the first episode, you don't see any other characters except for the main ones, mainly, in the first episode. And then after the first 3 episodes, it mixes all their stories together, and they know each other, and they interact at the academy, and they go on missions together and whatnot. So, they set up the first 3 episodes as kind of like a prologue to the story to introduce the characters, which I like how they did that. It presents all their stories very well, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I mean that's pretty much it about that I can really think of that I would talk about. I mean, I can't really talk about it. I've pretty much explained the plot, more or less, anyway. Let's see, 64 decks. I don't need intellect, so I'll keep the one I have. What's this? Ring.